It becomes quite interesting for an aspirant to learn history with the help of a story. Isn't that so? Because stories are the best way to understand the facts and concepts. For the convenience or the ease of aspirants, I'm starting a series of what we say history through stories. So in every episode or in every session, I'm going to tell you a small story of 5 to 10 minutes with interesting story, deep message and a good relevance in the historical books. Let's begin today's session, guys, or let's begin with today's story. Listen to me carefully. You might have heard about Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj Ji. You might have heard about guerrilla warfare techniques, because when the name Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj comes, or when the name Maratha comes, or when the name Peshwa Bajirao Ji comes, the first thing that comes or crops up in the mind of every person is guerrilla warfare techniques. But do you know one of the hidden battles in the books of history is Battle of Umberkhind, wherein for the first time Marathas used guerrilla warfare techniques, also referred as Ganimi Kava. Now what is Ganimi Kava? Let's understand. In 1659, when Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj Ji killed Afzal Khan, his bravery, his valor and his courage was appreciated everywhere. He became one of the renowned hero in the region of Deccan. Initially, Aurangzeb, one of the Mughal ruler, considered Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj as a mountain rat. But from now onwards, he became very cautious. And for this, he sent his maternal uncle Shaista Khan towards the region of Deccan as a Subedar of South and instructed him to capture the region of Deccan. Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj Ji was having a stronghold in the region of Deccan. Now, Shaista Khan arrived with his right-hand man Kartalab Khan and acquired the Chakan fort and made Katraj near Pune as the epicenter of his activities. Now this person, Shaista Khan, dispatched Kartalab Khan to conquer the regions like Kalyan, Bhivandi and certain parts of Umberkhind. Now let me tell you about the geographical and the mountainous terrain of Umberkhind. Umberkhind, it is located in the heart of Sahyadris. Sahyadris mountain are the extension of Western Ghats and were the epicenter of the guerrilla warfare activities of Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj, the Marathas and the Mavlan soldiers. Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj and the Mavlan soldiers had a very good control over the mountainous terrain and the regions of jungles. Now this person, he started moving towards Umberkhind. When at this point of time, Kartalab Khan and Shaista Khan were planning to capture the region of Umberkhind, Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj was thinking of a new strategy to tackle the vast Mughal army of 30,000. Now, Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj decided to face the army. At this point of time, the passes of Umberkhind, located in Sahyadri mountains, were quite narrow. Initially, Kartalab Khan decided to move through these narrow passes, and Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj Ji was quite confident of defeating the army of Kartalab Khan because he knew the fact that although the Mughals were expert in fighting in the plain areas, but they were completely unknown to the region of mountainous areas and the jungle terrains. But now, Kartalab Khan was also a cunning personality. He decided to move from the broader part of the Sahyadri mountain, and he cancelled his plan from moving towards the narrow regions in the region of Umberkhind. Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj, he was also a very intelligent personality, and he had a vast network of spies. With the help of these spies, he spread a rumor that Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj has retreated towards his capital, Raigad, and probably he has surrendered. In this happiness, or we can say rather than happiness, in this confusion, Kartalab Khan took a step. And what did he do? He moved towards a narrow path from the region of Umberkhind. As I've told you, initially he planned the narrow path. He cancelled the plan, moved towards a broader path. But as soon as he heard this news, he again moved towards a narrow path. He entered into the narrow path of Umberkhind on 3rd Feb 1661. 30,000 Mughal forces entered into the narrow passes. The Mavlan soldiers and the Maratha warriors were hiding in the mountainous terrain. As soon as they entered, there began the dance of fury by the Mavlan soldiers. Heavy stones were being pelted on the Mughal army. Within few hours, more than 500 to 600 Mughal soldiers got perished. Bows were being fired on them. Guns were being fired on them. And everyone was confused, specifically Kartalab Khan. Where are these Marathas hiding? We can't see anyone. How are they pelting stones on us? In such a chaotic situation, it was thought by Kartalab Khan to save our lives, to save the lives of the Mughal soldiers, it is better to retreat. Finally, Kartalab Khan retreated. He surrendered, and finally Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj basically won this battle. This historical battle is referred as Battle of Umberkhind, which is hidden in the books of history. Here, Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj ji used one important technique, and that is called as Ganimi Kava technique. That is guerrilla warfare technique. And this technique was used by the Marathas in the forthcoming battles as well. Peshwa Bajirao ji, you might have heard about him, one of the famous warriors who is depicted in one of the movies called as Bajirao Mastani. Isn't that so? He also used one of the beautiful techniques called as blitzkrieg technique for fighting his battle. These are the ancient techniques or war strategies being used by Marathas, specifically in battles against the Mughal. For more such interesting stories, please do follow StudyIQ IAS English. Thank you.